We've all been kids, right? Fucking of course. What type of intro was that? What scared you the most as a kid? I'm talking childhood trauma levels. Some stuff you can't even talk about as an adult. Not nothing too serious. Not nothing too serious. Not nothing too serious. I'm talking about casual childhood trauma. I saw a Mr. GG video from I don't know how long. He just been popping up on my recommended since I've been doing commentary. And I thought it was a cool video to go over. But before we get into the video, I will ask that you subscribe. But to get back on point, I made a list of shit that scared me as a kid, and I'm finna share it with y'all. This list isn't ranked, it's just a whole bunch of shit that scared me that I can remember on the top of my head. And we're gonna jump right into it, starting off with a little game. Now, I don't know if y'all remember Dead Space, the original Dead Space, but when it came out, it was nothing like it at its time. And me personally, the shit scared me so much, I didn't even buy the game. Just the trailer in itself scared the fuck out of me. Now, a lot of y'all probably don't even remember the Dead Space trailer, but let me break it down for you. It's like 2 minutes of some normal game trailer bullshit. And then in the last 30 seconds, they just spam some of the most abysmal, scariest creatures I've ever seen in my life. Mind you, I'm like 10 at the time, and I don't even watch scary movies like that. So just being up at 2 in the morning and a fresh Dead Space trailer come on, I pop my head out to cover the room all black, and all I see is a fucking 2-armed tentacle monster getting split in half. I hated that shit. That shit is an instant curl up in a ball and cry moment type beat. But next up on the list, we got that one Gorillaz music video. I think it's called like Feel Good or something. I don't know exactly when the song came out, but I know it came out when MTV was hot. And growing up, I used to wake up to MTV music, so early in the morning I'll start my school day off with just whatever's popping at the moment, either BET, VH1, or MTV. Anytime I went on MTV, they would spam this song. Ideally, the video isn't scary, it's just the aesthetic. It's something about how creepy this whole vibe is that just gave me the ooks as a kid. Right now, I'm watching it as I'm talking about it, and it's actually pretty cool, but I think the Gorillaz just grew up on me as I grew up. But bro, as a kid, I could not stomach this video. And the song even has this like chill undertone to it that low-key remind me of like Tiny Tim, as to where it's like delicate but scary at the same time. Like if this was in a scary movie, it'd fit perfect. But talking about scary movies, we got a pretty cliche scary movie right now, but I'm not scared of it for the reasons you think I am. I'm specifically scared of The Bride of Chucky, and for one reason and one reason only. When it's Chucky, you sort of expect that little nigga to be doing some wild shit. You expect Chucky to go out killing folks and doing crazy shit. Look at his face. Man's is fucked up. Shut up! When it comes to The Bride of Chucky, she looks creepily normal. Like I feel like I've seen her somewhere. Everything that wasn't scary about Chucky to me is 10 times scarier when The Bride of Chucky does it. What's her name, like Tiffany or something? Whenever Tiffany does it, it's fucking terrifying. At the time, I didn't have Cabbage Patch Babies or whatever. I don't know if boys did that back in the day, but my sisters, they had an ass of baby dolls. And just imagining one of them baby dolls going in the kitchen, getting a butcher knife and cutting off my toes in my sleep was fucking terrifying. I say it's a good time to pivot back to games, and I'm finna hit some of y'all in a nostalgic spot. Do y'all remember the Maze game? If you don't know what the Maze game is, I'm sorry, but I gotta do it to you. A fucking jump scare. As soon as a jump scare popped up, I damn near shit my fucking pants. But like I told y'all, I never really watched scary movies like that, so jump scares and all that other shit was foreign to me. Until just now, I never recognized that was the girl from Exorcist, or whatever the movie called. Every time she popped up on me, I closed my eyes and turned my back. That shit was so terrifying. And what made it worse is people found so much comedy in it. If you look on YouTube, there's videos on videos on videos of people literally getting scared shitless because of this game. And I was still gullible enough to find it. And on top of finding it, I was dumb enough to play it knowing damn well what happened. And each time I was surprised at the outcome. Like maybe if they put this game on console, I would have been nice, but I've never been a PC player till now. So moving the mouse and keyboard was an automatic L to me. I would never make it past the first level. And each time that fucking bitch would pop up and remind me why I should not be playing this shit. Another game that terrified the shit out of me is BioShock. It took me forever to actually beat BioShock, but as a kid, I downloaded the beta thinking it was another Call of Duty FPS, but with like some steampunk graphics, and I was rudely awakened. The beta seemed to be 10 times more scarier than the game from when I went back and replayed it, but as a kid, bro, I could not make it past the beta. It was so eerie and so dark and everything was so foreign. I downloaded the game at 3 a.m. so it was already late at night, and 3 a.m. is the devil's time. You see, a lot of shit went wrong when I tried BioShock. Growing up as a kid and all the way up until I was an adult, I was absolutely fucking terrified about that shit. One, it's claustrophobic, like everything is so compact. You stuck underwater in Atlanta, so I want to say if some of the glass is cracked, the buildings look like they're decaying, people attacking you 24/7. The game was absolutely mad. Looking back at it, it's a good ass fucking game and it was way ahead of its time. But in the time, that shit fucking terrified me. Nothing else gave me more nightmares than 13 Ghosts. And when I think about 13 Ghosts, I can't remember half the people that was on there, but I remember this one person. I'm not sure if they a female or a male, but this motherfucker is terrifying. I can remember there was so many nights as a kid where I woke up in the pitch of dark, just bare screaming because I thought I was getting killed in my sleep. And I cannot stress this enough to you. That is actual childhood trauma. If you ask my parents, it used to happen often. Now, obviously, I ain't pissed the bed, but I did have crazy night terrors. And every time I was stuck in my elementary school gym with this motherfucker chasing me. And for some reason, I kept fucking falling and he just kept trying to kill me. And every time I wake up screaming like a little bitch. In retrospect though, this movie is fucking ass. Like I can go back and watch it now with no effect, but I remember the days where that motherfucker had me in a chokehold. I want to do a full review on the movie, but I'm not sure if y'all like it. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Cause I haven't did movie reviews yet and I want to start experimenting with different stuff. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now remember how I said nothing is ranked? If there was to be a rank, these next two are my like top 2 things that still scare me to this day. And we're gonna start off one of them with Bloody Mary. My fault. But yeah, Bloody Mary was always see, I can't say it again. So
Bloody Mary
was always scared of me because I never know if it's real or not. Like even to this day, I'm not finna say the name again. I don't care if I gotta re-record this whole video. That portion is getting cut out to the morning. And if there's anything that's childhood trauma, this is it. My sisters used to lock me in the bathroom, say
Bloody Mary
name twice, and after that, they would just leave me in the bathroom locked up. And every time it felt like there was another person just lurking over me. And the stories I've heard from people who've done it is that they always leave the interaction with a scar. I'm not a spiritual person or like somebody who believe in like demons and stuff, but
Bloody Mary
is one motherfucker I will not play with even to this day. With this last entry, I'm giving y'all a big slice of my life. Cause this is actually my biggest fear to this day, and I'm explaining in the video. But my childhood trauma / current day trauma is praying mantises. Now I know what you're thinking. Why is an insect so small scary to you? But if you don't know, the woman praying mantis after they have kids usually bite the male praying mantis head off, and that shit is terrifying to me. And for one reason and one reason only: evolution. Now think about this. What if praying mantises grow to the size of humans? How are we gonna stop our heads from being chopped off? You may think I'm crazy. I'm trying to be as serious as I've ever been in any video. This is a real life fear to me. If praying mantises grow to the size of humans, we are absolutely fucked. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. How can you stop a fucking praying mantis? And it don't help that they have that stature where their hands sort of go like this and they move them and they do all of that shit. That shit is terrifying to me. It just looks unnatural. If there's anything that's an alien on Earth, I sincerely feel like it's a praying mantis. But this was a little quick video, just giving y'all a little slice of my life and some of my childhood trauma. I want to hear what y'all going through. Let me know some of the shit that popped up as a kid that absolutely terrified you. We can go back and forth in the comments, cause it's a lot of other shit for me too. I'm working on a movie review. I'm trying to break down Jennifer's Body. So if you're interested in that, like I said in the intro, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to get notified anytime I upload a video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one, and goodbye.
Are you ready? Go!
And you're ready to flow.
Like that, this is this is like that, this is like that, this is this is like that, this is
That's just plain easy.